What's up guys, this is Astranox. In this Etheria Restart video, I'm gonna go over this amazing free-to-play friendly team for INFERNO Terrormaton. So why is this team so crazy, right? As you can see, there's no Apex SSR in the whole team, right? So super free-to-play friendly. Why does it work? I'll go over this stuff. So Valerian, right? You can see how each animus are built. The big thing here is that you got Chloros as your damage dealer, and Chloros can be replaced with Diding. You can replace him with Messiah if you're fortunate to have a Messiah. But yeah, there's no Shadow Senya, there's no Lily, there's no Messiah, right? Chloros is going to be easier to build him because he's odd, he's red, versus Hollow, the boss, Terrormaton, right? So he's going to be taking less damage, he's going to have better survivability. It's just going to end up being easier to gear him because he's also top single target damage dealer in Etheria Restart. So, and there's no defense down in this team. You don't have a defense down debuff against the boss, and this was done in 4 minutes, right? 4 minutes 34 seconds, and the modules, the gear on the team is not even that good. Just look at every single piece. It's not crazy, right? They don't have duplicates, right, for the majority of the animuses, so you can get extra survivability, you can get extra, you know, like, let's say damage on Chloros. So there are definitely multiple ways to improve this team. And like I said, the damage dealer Chloros can be replaced with another damage dealer. Now, what is the magic about this team? I'll be going over it in a minute. Catchy the Guard. Catchy the Guard is an animus that more and more people are talking about, and I'll go over why he is so amazing. And there's also an animus that you don't really see much at all being used, and it's Kazumi Kazuyo, and her skill 3 is incredible. Her skill 3 allows her to reduce the cooldown of the skills of the whole team, right, by 1 turn, as well as the shells cooldown, right? So that's massive. That's the same thing that Mia has on her skill 3 heal. And you know me, I've been using Mia, I've been praising Mia, right? Her skill 3 is loaded. There's so many things going on in that skill 3. It's not only healing based on her maximum HP, it's also the fact that she's reducing the cooldown of everyone, all the animuses on the team by 1 turn for the animus and also for the shells, right? So when that thing pops, it's pretty game changing. Now the thing is, you got that -1 turn cooldown for all your skills for the whole team on Kazami Kazuyo as well, and she's just an SR, right? And both together makes it so you can really cycle your skills quite often. The thing about Mia as well as Catchy the Guard is that with their skill number 3, you're able to actually extend your buff durations, right? The trick with Catchy the Guard is that you need 180% effect accuracy, and you're going to be able to have a 2-turn immunity on your whole team with his skill number 3. So you have that, and then you have Mia, right, that's extending the buff duration as well. Plus you have Mia and Kazami Kazuyo reducing skill cooldown, and then you build enough speed on your whole team, right? It makes it so you're able to just keep getting those buffs going. You're gonna have pretty much like 100% uptime on your buffs. Now, what is keeping this team alive? Well, you might have noticed when I was showing the equipment on each of the, you know, animus, the shells. Have you noticed that there's actually artisan shell on not 1 or 2 or 3, on 4 of the member of the team? 4 of the animus in the team have artisan shell. What does it do is that you have a defense increase before you go, and then when it's off cooldown, based on your defense, you will create a barrier, right, on yourself and the lowest HP animus on the team. So you can actually run 4 of them, because like each one that's wearing the artisan shell, the wearer is getting a barrier, right? So if another artisan on a different, you know, animus didn't actually put a barrier on whoever else has artisan, well, everyone that has it is kind of like self-sufficient for themselves, right? Because you got all that like -1 turn cooldown reduction for your skills, but also for your shells from Mia and from Kazami Kazuyo. So it's basically -2 turn cooldown for all your skills and for your shells. So it is ridiculous, because you're getting a permanent defense buff on Kachi the Guard, from Kachi the Guard, on the whole team. So that defense buff is making artisan barriers stronger on the whole team, right? And you're getting sort of like a permanent immunity buff, which means that you're not getting defense down debuff on your team. You're not getting debuffed, right? And as you can see, we're going straight for the boss. We're going straight for Terrormaton. We're not even going for the left attacking arm first. That just goes to show you how tanky this team is. And they don't even have amazing gear on, right? You want to go with, you know, Swift Rush. You want to go with Time Weave. You want to have, you know, the chance to reduce skill cooldown with the Time Weave set. And the animuses, they don't all have that setup going yet. Kachi the Guard has it, but the others, they don't have the combination of Time Weave and both set together. So you got like maximum speed potentially, plus you also have, you know, the 35% chance to get a -1 turn cooldown on your skills. So just having Mia as the real healer here, it is enough. Valerian has healing over time and healing balancing, health balancing for the whole team. So like Valerian is not considered like a healer. She's able to do some healing with the healing over time, but she's not like on Mia's level as a healer, right? And as you might have noticed, there's not even skill ups into Mia at all. On skill 3, there's no skill ups. So with the -2 turn cooldown from Mia and from Kazami Kazuyo, we're able to just get those skills going so often. They're, you know, ready to use again very quickly. Chloros is able to do so much damage without even defense down on Terrormaton. So this is the team that you can just run on auto, right? You just need to build enough stability on your animuses. You need to have, of course, enough speed. So you need to farm some Doki Doki before you're able to, you know, get that Terrormaton Inferno on auto farm. But you can see the power of kind of like cheesing the artisan plus all the minus, you know, cooldown reduction. It's extremely strong. And you're also getting speed down on the Terrormaton, and you're getting speed buff on your team. So together it makes it so you're getting a lot more turns, and the enemy is doing less damage to your team, especially since you always have defense buff going on your team. So it really makes, you know, it makes it very hard for Terrormaton to burst out anyone. And anyways, you do have Valerian as your protection, so no one gets bursted out. So especially when you start the battle, Valerian is your anti, you know, insta-gib at the start of the battle. And yeah, as soon as the team has the buffs going, especially with all the artisan putting the barriers, it is very, very tanky. It's basically like a rock solid like wall that is extremely hard to take down, and it just works. And it just works, and there's a lot of room for improvement. So that's the really cool thing. Anyways, let us know what you guys think about all that in the comment section. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.